Hello, welcome. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. So I'm live today. We're doing a Q&A, which I'm excited about. I'm going to be on for about an hour. We'll see how we go. We're going to answer some questions and bring in some guidance and see what the angels want you to know. So thank you for being here. So I'm just going to load my live up and then I can read the tablet with the chat and then see what's going on in real time as well. So thank you. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. Welcome. And I'm excited. If you're wondering what's going on with my hair, I've got Breezy Waves wig on today. You can find all my wigs and my hair journey over on Wigs with Liz. But this right now is a live Q&A. You can ask me anything about anything, love, career, health, home, anything that you're going through, the angels are here for you today. So if you'd like a question answering, pop it in the description box below. Obviously, if anyone donates, I do those as priority, but you don't need to. It's entirely up to you. Let's do it then. I'm excited. And if you do pop back on this later and watch the replay, there will be guidance in there for you. You know, if you ask your question intuitively, close your eyes and pick somewhere, you'll more than likely receive your answer. Okay, so hello to everyone jumping in. We've got Andrew and we've got Cynthia and Bella. Great to have you all here. If you are glad to me, give me a thumbs up. We've got Andrew and says, hi Liz, any message from my person in his current feelings? So what does he want you to know today? Now I'm going to connect with a few different decks of cards today, but they're guiding me to use the spirit animal. So I want to see which animal spirit is guiding him right now, assisting him right now and helping the situation progress. So we've got the panda. Now, I feel what he's saying to you is there's nobody like you. You know, pandas are very rare beings, you know. So it's like he's saying to you, they're giving me fear. You're very rare to me. You know, you're very special to me. You're so unique. You know, there's nobody like you. So that's also a message for you to remember your power, who you are, that nobody could ever be you. And to your person, you are the one. So the panda is reminding you to feel balanced in your situation. So you don't go into fear or worry or stress or, you know, go into doubt about things or, you know, stress over or worry about silly things when you are absolutely their one and only. So the panda is reminding you of that and also reminding you that your person needs to be more balanced for you, to be more equally balanced for you. That means there needs to be equal balance in the connection. So your person needs to be able to give to you equally. Everything you give to them, they need to be able to give to you. So if you call on the angels, you can ask how to bring balance into this situation and into your heart. And you can ask the angels, especially I've got Archangel Jeremiah coming through who moves you onto the right pathway to bring balance into the situation you're in and into the heart of your twin too. So I feel there's balance coming in. Now I want to bring in a message as well. So what else does he want to say to you today? What message does he want to say? But if you start seeing pandas, that's why. Within 6 months, okay? So you've got a date coming through. Your person is saying to you within 6 months, something is happening. That's either you're going to be together in a relationship or he's moving towards you or something is shifting within 6 months. So within 6 months, he's going to be balanced enough to be able to give to you the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got a lot of timelines coming into these readings yesterday and today now. Cynthia, thank you for being here, honey. Hi, Liz. I just tried to walk away from a draining work situation. A little concerned. I was hasty and should go back. Any guidance on this, please? Well, first of all, it'll be the ego bringing fear in. What have I done? What if this happens? What if that happens? And then bringing fears in around money and other things. And you're saying, it was draining me. It was a draining work situation. So if it was draining you, you've done the right thing to walk away. Okay, so remember that you followed your intuition. You did what's right. It's only the ego now bringing in fear. You can call on Archangel Ariel for any money concerns, Archangel Gabriel for career opportunities and other things. You can call on Archangel Orion to help you manifest your dreams. So don't worry, okay? Breathe. It's only the ego bringing in fear. Fear's not real. It lives in the past or the past or the future. The past where we go, if only I'd done it differently. I should have done this. I should have done that. Or what if this happens because of that? So when you're in the present moment and you breathe, you feel okay. So we've got the fox. So there's a solution coming in and a decision. And this is also connected with shadow work. It says there are no shadows without light. So you've brought something to light, something that was draining you has been brought into your awareness for a reason, and you've acted and found a solution. And obviously you're thinking, okay, was that the right thing to do? So the fox is saying to you all as well. And what I'm actually seeing here is put it behind you. Put it behind you and start looking forward now. You've got the elephant for grounding. So the elephant is asking you to ground your energy right now and breathe. And then you don't panic about what's happened. You know that you are safe. So ground your energies and your emotions deep into the earth. So when you ground your emotions, you're not going to go into that fear or that struggle or that worry. And the panther is protecting you. So you are protected. You're protected by the angels. You're protected by source. God is your source. You'll be okay. And the panther says, consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. So in other words, nobody can control you. Nobody can affect you without your permission. So you've walked away from something because it was draining you. Now you've got a choice what you do next. And now you respond to what's going on. Don't let anything affect you or stress you out. You're okay. But the real one that's standing out there is the fox, because the solution's coming. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go to some donations, guys. So we've got Laurie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, is there such a thing as a false twin flame? Yes, of course. They're called catalysts. This is why I'm trying to take the labels out of it, because it causes so much confusion. If you go to the Twin Flames playlist, everything you need to know, I've done videos on catalysts. Okay, twin flame is a false twin flame is someone who's like our person, who mirrors everything, so we learn and grow. So take the labels away right now and focus on the lessons being learned. So you might be worrying about someone or something, so you can look back in your life and think, oh, that person was like a twin flame to me and they grew your soul, okay? I went through 2 catalysts on my journey. George went through 3. I've talked all about that in the playlist section. In separation, I met someone who was absolutely my mirror in every positive way. Guidance, please. So you may be thinking then about this you might be questioning your actual journey, saying, is the person I think is my twin flame actually a false twin flame? Is this person my twin flame? So take the labels away and just focus on the feelings. How does this person you've met make you feel? You're saying he mirrors me in a positive way. He mirrors everything in a positive way. So he's bringing light into your life right now. Isn't that powerful? So focus on that instead of trying to label it all, which causes confusion, doubt, struggle. Just think, okay, the person that I'm in separation with has taught me so many amazing things, but we're not right for each other at this moment because we're in separation. So I'm going to focus on what is here now. And then you're not labeling anything. You don't feel guilty about doing anything. You don't worry that you're going to mess anything up. You just operated in the power of the now. And that will move things forward the right way. And trust me, you'll end up with who you're meant to be at the right time. You're meant to be with them. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Yeah, they're saying there's too many cards. I want clear card. They're saying that this may be giving you a headache. They give me a headache when I'm connecting with your energy. So you may not actually have a physical headache, but it's like when we're confused or where there's our minds going over things, we can feel that way. We've got the squirrel, okay? So right now, the squirrel is coming through to you as the gatherer. The squirrel is the gatherer. It gathers things it needs. It gathers information. It gathers knowledge. And right now, you're gathering everything you need in this situation. The squirrel is saying the spiritual maintenance going on. Be your own caretaker. So this person's come into your life to help you to take care of yourself better, yes, because you know what you will and won't accept. But also, this person may be able to give to you in this moment what your other person cannot. So this is very much about understanding. And you'll understand, you'll know how you feel, whether you can give yourself to this person or whether your heart and soul and body still belongs to your other person, the person you think is your twin. You'll understand that. Okay, you'll think, right, okay, I know how I feel. I know by what I'm experiencing. So the squirrel is coming through to say to you right now, where you are on your path, you're gathering everything you need to understand where you are. And if you want to know more about catalyst, false twins, all of that information is in the playlist section. Twin flames, everything you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any message from Gabriel today? Let's use the masculine comes home oracle. What does Gabriel want to say to you today? Wow, jumped on again. Wow, look at this. We've got a timeline again here. It's very powerful how yesterday when I used these two decks, and today now, I mean, I've only been live for 10 minutes. I've already had a timeline coming through for someone else. We've got within 2 weeks coming through. Something's going to happen within 2 weeks. Now, there are clarifying cards with this. We've got I will come to you within 2 weeks, okay? So you've got a timeline here. I want to hear your voice. So he's missing your voice. He wants to hear your voice. And he's saying to you, today as things stand today, because remember, things can always change. Things can crop up and seem to get in the way. They give me an itchy nose. He's saying to you, don't think I'm lying to you about this, or if I've said things in the past. The itchy nose is connected with lies. Think about Pinocchio. I spoke about this yesterday. So it feels like it's a very bold statement for him to say to you, I'm going to come to you within 2 weeks, because maybe he said something before and then hasn't followed through. And you might think, wow, is that a lie? Is that real? Is he going to actually follow through? It's like he's saying, I don't want to lie anymore. You know, I'm doing this myself, touching my nose. It's not like I'm doing body language. You know, he's saying, this is what he's showing you. If your nose starts itching, it's like he's saying to you, I'm not lying about this. I will come to you because I miss your voice. I want to hear your voice. And I'm going to come to you within 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks could mean tomorrow. Okay, between like over the next 2 weeks. And what have we got coming up? We've got Valentine's Day. Perfect excuse for them to reach out. So I feel between now and Valentine's Day, you're going to have communication. I hope that helps, okay? Ash, we thank you for the donation, honey. Please ask the angels if I'm pregnant with my person now, okay? Well, I can ask the angels, but if you're not meant to know, you're not meant to know. You know, it's not just as easy as saying, am I pregnant? There's other factors to this, okay? Let's pull one of these cards, okay? Are you pregnant right now with your person? Are you pregnant? Or what guidance do you need to know? Because the angels will, this is more about guidance than yes or no's. You know, if I was doing just yes or no's, I wouldn't do the readings the way that I do them. Does that make sense? I'd just pull you one card. Are you pregnant with your person right now? Are you pregnant? Okay. So the first card we've got coming up is, we've got the Five of Swords. What you need to ask yourself is your person the right kind of dad for now? You know, if you're pregnant right now, is it the right time? That's the first question they want you to ask yourself. Because sometimes we want to get pregnant for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying, you know, if you want to get pregnant, you want to have a child. What I mean is, sometimes we think, oh, if we get pregnant, it's going to make everything right, or it's going to help him to come to me, or it's going to do all these things. And it never works like that. So we've got the Lion for honor. Okay, it says, honor your soul and celebrate the journey. Celebrate its journey. What I feel with this is about honoring a soul. If you get pregnant, it's about honoring a soul. And you have to be ready to honor that soul. You have to have the strength to be a mom and all these things. And I'm not saying that you aren't ready for that at all, but there's more to it than just, am I pregnant? You know, this is about, are you ready to honor that soul? Because that soul is going to grow and become a person and a soul. And you're going to have a big part in that person's life as they grow and evolve. So are you ready to honour that? Are you ready to honour that? Are you ready for this? That's what the angels want you to ask. That's why you don't know if you're pregnant right now. Because you go through all these questions. So if you find out you are pregnant, you're ready for it. And if you find out you're not pregnant, then you're also ready to handle that too. And that's why the Lion's coming up. You're being given the strength you need right now to be able to handle whatever the outcome is, whether you are or you aren't. And you've got Tiger for divine timing. Thank you, angels. See how they show you? We are going to get pregnant in divine timing, which means it will be at the right time. So if you are pregnant, it will be the right time. If you're not pregnant, it won't be. Good things come to those who wait. And I feel that that's about the information. Okay, so if I looked at these cards and I was giving you a yes or a no, I would possibly say no, because it's not the right time. But at the end of the day, you don't know yet for a reason. And that's what I'm really connecting with here. Good things come to those who wait. So if you wait, you may get the response that you want from the test or however you check. But I feel this will be what you have. You will get pregnant at some point. It will be in divine timing. But you have to think, right, is my person ready to honour that bond, to honour this soul with me, to be a good dad? Are they ready? Am I ready for that? Are we ready to celebrate this journey together? And that's really what's coming in. And I feel that he may be struggling right now with being able to be there in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Let me see if I can find your question. There it is. Hi, Liz. Any messages from Mohammed? Thank you. So what does Mohammed want to say to you? What does Mohammed want to say to you? I'm being guided to this deck because I've done a reading for Friday and the eagle came out, which is super powerful. So that's why I've been guided to this deck today. So we are warriors of truth, right, Michelle? What Mohammed is saying to you is we are here for a reason. We are here to change the world. We are here because we have a mission. And we are warriors of truth. So there'll be something going on within your connection that tests the limits of society. In other words, you may have a difference between you, or there may be something that needs to be overcome in a big way so you can be together. So really you're able to turn around and say, well, we got through it. We overcame all these obstacles and challenges and differences to be together. And that's what a warrior of truth is. Someone who stands up and says what's on their mind, speaks their truth, shows who they are. And we're all pioneers of truth in some way on this journey. Whether we class ourselves as a light worker, a twin flame, a spiritual being, having a human experience, whatever it is, you've come here to change the world in your own way. And this is what your person is saying. So Mohammed is really saying to you, I'm recognizing that we have a mission here, that we are more than just being in a relationship, that we have something to do and something to share with the world. And that's part of our purpose together, because we are warriors of truth. And that's what he's realizing. So that is, it's kind of dawning on him that there is a bigger picture and there is a reason why you have both come. And that's powerful in itself. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know today. Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, I would love a message from C today. What have I made him experience that's new? You've helped him see life in a different way. It surprises me that you question your effect on people, because I see your light through your energy, okay? And it surprises him that you would think that. Okay, so this is really what C is teaching you in this situation, is to believe in yourself more. You have an impact on people just by being you. That's your power. You're saying he seems happy in his relationship and his partner is beautiful. Well, he probably was happy in his relationship and his partner may be beautiful, but your light trumps that. And he may still be happy in his relationship in certain ways, but you've made him see things in a different way. So you have to look beyond the physical. Okay, and you're saying his partner is beautiful, so are you. So are you. You have a light within you that shines brighter than anything. Okay, and this isn't, you don't want to break anybody up or cause problems, but you can't help being you, and you can't help how he's being impacted by you, can you? That's not your fault. You could think, I don't want to be a home wrecker, I don't want to mess anything up, but you can't help how he feels. You're doing the right thing right now by just staying away in a way, because you're not pursuing him. You're interested in what he's feeling and thinking, because obviously you've got a connection with him in some way, but it's not like you're banging down his door saying, come to me, come to me, come to me. So don't feel guilty about it. That's what the angels want you to know. You've got to remember your power, Mariana. So what do the angels want you to know? So the animals coming through for you, we've got the owl and we've also got the whale. So the whale is about soul recognition. and soul guidance. The owl is about wisdom. So the owl is saying, Sight, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Isn't that powerful? And that's what you're learning to do. You can't control what he's thinking and you can't control what he's feeling, but you can detach from it and trust the journey. Surrender to heaven. That came through with the full moon the other day. And also your tenderness. What if you made him experience that's new? Tenderness. So his partner may be very beautiful, but he may not be receiving the tenderness that you show. So show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. So I feel that you need to forgive yourself for feeling like you're messing anything up between them. Or, I don't feel that you do actually feel like that. It's more this confusion energy around how can I have an impact on someone in that way? And it's really about believing in yourself. And I feel that's also something he's teaching you. He's saying he's just waiting for the right time. So he's waiting for the right time to either reach out to you or change something in his life. Okay? And he's saying, he's afraid of letting go of what he's got. Four of Pentacles. I feel he wants to reach out to you and tell you that you're on his mind, but he's waiting for the right time. But on the other side, on the flip side, he's afraid of losing everything. So he is afraid of losing his partner and his life and everything else, especially in money situations as well. There could be money going on here, money things happening. But he's just waiting for the right time. So trust that if he's meant to reach out to you, he will. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. I have already answered a question for you, I think. We'll do another one, though. So Laurie says, messages for R and me going forward. Okay, so what do you need to know going forward? So obviously take what we've already got from the previous message and then add this to it. So once judgment is released, there's going to be happiness. So moving forward, there's a lot of happiness around you. You've got the sun. And the sun is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. So it's about joy, happiness, positivity, all the things you want. But you've also got that judgment card. So this is really about releasing any form of blame or guilt or going over the past and just allowing yourself to be in the present moment. And that's really what I felt from the previous message. It's about being in the moment and not judging yourself or worrying about anything. And this person will also be showing you how to enjoy what you're doing as well. You're saying we are having great conversations. He's amazing. Well, that's amazing to hear. Thank you for your donations, by the way. And there is a lot of happiness around this because you're in the present moment with him. He's allowing you to feel things and experience things you may have forgotten were in you because you've been in a lot of pain during your separation. But don't judge yourself or think you're doing anything wrong. You've got to release that and say, I know that everything is working out for me because God is my source. And God knows what's right for me. And everything is always working out for me. And I am exactly where I need to be. And when you relax in that way, everything starts moving forward. But there's a lot of happiness to be had within the connection. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laurie coming in with a member's milestone message for member for 26 months as an angel warrior. Thank you, honey. Hal, has any messages for me from Jay and how he's feeling about our connection? So what does Jay want you to know? Check your phone. Now, what this means is there could well be communication coming in, and he's saying all you need to do is check your phone. So you could also have messages on your phone, things that you've already been, he's already communicated to you. And it's like he's reminding you of that, and he's saying, remember, like Laurie, the other Laurie's put, we're having great conversations. It's like, for this Laurie, Jay's saying, remember our conversations, remember the things that we've spoken about, remember our bond in that way. So it's like he's saying, just check your phone. So I feel the check your phone is definitely about being ready for communication, but I feel this is more about you may receive information or guidance through your phone. So perhaps you're scrolling through social media and something pops up and it's like a message from him. So I feel he's going to be communicating with you in other ways, but I definitely feel it's going to be on your phone or he's going to reach out on your phone. Obviously, that's how they reach out, but I mean, sometimes it could be through email and you may check on a tablet or a laptop. But it's like there's going to be something coming to your phone. So check your phone. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Steph coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. Hello, Liz. Any messages from my person, any guidance? So What does your person want to say to you? Obviously, I'm saying person because I'm trying to take the label away. Okay, because it is helping, even though you may not realise it or understand it. It is. So this is for Steph from her person. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? And then I'm going to pull you as well a card from the Animal Wisdom deck for guidance. So what guidance do you need to know? We're going to start with that, okay? So the message coming through for you, we've got the antelope. Now the antelope, if you look at it from afar, looks like a stag. And obviously the stag is the symbol of that union, the transformation that's happening within your person and the new pathway ahead. The antelope is a symbol of new pathway. So it says, consider whether you are happy on your current path. So what I feel your person is doing is looking at their life. Now this really resonates with the readings that are coming up on the channel tomorrow and Thursday. Connected with the eyes. If you've been having any eye issues, you'll understand why in the next few readings, okay? But he's saying, I'm looking at my life and I'm working out if I'm happy or not. And he's not happy on his current path because he needs to be with you. So he's realizing there is a new way of doing things. There is a new pathway ahead. And yeah, remember what we are. So he's remembering what you are. That means he's remembering that you have a soul bond, that you have a mission here, and that you were meant to be together. And he's also saying that to you, remember what we are, that you are twin flames, that you have a soul bond, that your bond goes deeper than anything else he's ever experienced. And that's the truth. Remember what we are, that's the truth. So what is happening with him is he's remembering what you are, and that's the truth that he's experiencing. So he's really accessing right now his inner truth, and that's opening the door for a new beginning. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. You may see an antelope. And we've got Jill, thank you for the donation, honey. May I have a message from Matt, and will we ever come together again? Of course you will. You know, that's fear and ego saying you won't. Okay, you trust the bond that you have and the love that you share. So you're being asked to trust in that. So let's pull you an animal card. And obviously we've got a message from Matt as well. What do you need to know? And I'm going to pull you a tarot energy as well. So will you ever come together again? Obviously you will. But maybe a time like, yeah, you're going to come together. Of course you are. You got the Fool. Okay, let me just grab these cards. I feel that Matt wants to approach you when he can actually give you something real, because you've got the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. And what this means is he has an absolute vision of being with you, and that vision involves commitment in some way, whether it's marriage or some other commitments, you know, whatever you guys see as commitment. But he has to be ready for that. So he's not staying away because he doesn't want you. He may well be experiencing other things right now, but he fully well intends to reach out and return. Okay, so there's no doubt there that you're going to, you know, come together again. And all you have to do is hold a vision in your mind of what you want and then allow the universe to manifest it. Yeah, you got the Phoenix for empower. Phoenix rises from the flames, you know. Yeah, this is going to come back to life. They give me that song, Back to Life, Back to Reality. So he's going to come back to reality. Empower. Fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. So remember what this journey is teaching you. It's teaching you to be yourself. It's teaching you what true spiritual freedom is. That you can rise up and stand strong no matter what you go through. So really you're realizing how strong you are through this whole situation. And remember your power. Be empowered by your power, your light. Because this is really a sign of you being, you know, attractive and everything you are to him. He sees you that way. So you must remember your power in that way. So empower yourself through your creative vision right now. Things you're doing in your life work on you, and things are manifesting. And the fire energy can also be connected with March energy, Aries, fire, moving towards resurrection energy of Easter, things coming back together. We've got unblock, let me take the lead. So what he's saying is, I am going to unblock you, let me take the lead. So in other words, what this means is he will be the one to contact you, but you must let him. Okay, let him take the lead. And unblock, it doesn't matter whether he's blocked you or not. It's about blocking the love, creating a delay. Delays create the way. So what he's saying is, let me take the lead now in our connection. Trust me enough to do that. That means you don't reach out, you don't panic, you don't worry. You have faith now and trust in this love. And he's going to unblock you in whatever way that may mean. That could mean unblocking you, but I feel it's more about stopping being away from you. You know, it's like he's saying, right, I'm going to take the lead now and reach out and do what I need to do. Okay, but I feel this is happening between, possibly before March, but I am feeling March, April is when this is moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? But definitely the vision in February, January, February, he's wanted to reach out really or get in touch or move it forward in some way since the new year. But he's still got that vision in February and then he's going to move forward. But I feel he wants to give you something real, you know, like a real relationship or a real future rather than just being back and forth or not being able to commit in some way. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Bachali, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, guidance message, please, from angels or persons. So what do you need to know? Too many cards. I want one clear card, please, angels. Sometimes the angels try and give you a lot of information. And on these Q&As, you know, I try and keep it brief. You know, if you want personal reading anybody, you know, just have to reach out to me. So when I set the intention, something you need to know, one card will make itself known. So again, the panda. So the panda is about understanding that you are unique and special. There's nobody like you. But in this particular energy, when I'm connecting with your person and your journey, it really is about balance. There needs to be balance in the situation. And it's felt like there hasn't been any balance there or not for a while or it's been up and down. So you've got to bring the balance back in and allow the love in. Allow the love into your heart. Allow yourself to feel it. So balance is coming into your connection and you're being reminded to have faith in the journey and have faith in yourself because the panda is saying to you, you are special. There's nobody like you. Nobody compares to you. We are leaders of light. Look at this. We've got this kind of reoccurring message coming through today where they are really connecting with their higher self and their soul, saying we have a mission here. We are leaders of light. We are pioneers of truth. We are warriors of truth. So what your person is saying is we are here to lead and guide and help. So I feel that your person needs to be able to take the lead and move into the light, which means move into the, you know, the light, the outdoors, you know, to bring this into the open. A video call. So maybe an opportunity to have a video call together. This may be what's on their mind right now, thinking, right, I want to call you up through a video. So in other words, you know, that could be Zoom or however else you connect through these kind of video calls, I don't know. But some kind of video call or even a video is calling. What I'm connecting with here as well is a video. You know, I'm talking about videos like, obviously I'm 47. So, you know, when I was younger, we used to play VHS and Betamax videos. You say, oh, put a video on. Now it's DVD, Blu-ray, all of that. So I feel he may watch a film, you know, a video or a film or something on YouTube, and it's like his soul calls to him. So I feel he's being called right now to step up and lead. That's what he's going through. And we've got Let's Elope. So in his mind, you know, not say like he's going to ring you up or video call you, say, oh, let's elope. It's like in his mind, you know, what he really wishes he could do is just allow the world to fall away. And there just be you and him and nobody else. You know, or you and them. I say him, I'm just channeling the word. You know, so that, you know, he kind of says, I wish it was just me and you. And there was nobody else involved. There was nothing else to worry about. I just wish we could lock ourselves away and hide and just live our lives. That's what he dreams about. And in the future, you may elope. You may go somewhere and get married without family, friends around, just you two. But I feel that this is what's on his mind. You know, it's like he's saying, I wish there could just be me and you. And I feel that's what a video call would be like. So this may be a possibility in the future, but when I'm actually channeling it and connecting with his energy, I feel it's more that he's watched something or he's seen something and it's calling to him to move towards you and step up and to become that leader. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful messages today, coming from their soul today. We've got 5 with the Empress. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yesterday, I felt like I received a strong telepathic message from SH. It was like a confirmation. Sometimes I block it out to protect myself, but I can't help how I feel. Help. Well, you know, you are receiving messages constantly. And sometimes it can be painful, especially when we're not with our person, to have all these signs and synchronicities and feelings and then for nothing really to manifest or happen in a physical way. But these things are manifesting and are happening in a physical way. You just may not yet see the results of it. So it really is about trusting and feeling, allowing yourself to feel all these feelings and allowing yourself to receive these messages, because it also shows you how strong you are and how psychically in tune you are and how much you are in tune with each other. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I'm dealing with it. So whatever it is that he needs to deal with in his life or his head or his emotions or his life, he's saying, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it right now. And he's going through ascension. And he may also be dealing with ascension. Okay, so I feel like he's definitely dealing with something in his life, but he's also dealing with ascension. So let's connect with the Ascension Oracle, which means he's preparing for you, he's ascending for you. So ascension is also about physical stuff. He's going through insomnia. He's saying, I've got a busy mind. I'm dealing with it. I've got a busy mind. It's creating the inability to relax and calm down. So he may be having lack of sleep. Okay, and this is causing irritability or bouts of anger or rage. So this is another reason why he may be holding himself back, because he doesn't want to drag you into that. So the message for you, because obviously you are one, you can use essential oils like lavender in a relaxing bath to induce a calm and relaxing sleep. So you can help him. By calming your energy, also calms his energy, because you were one, he'll feel what you were going through. So if you've been also experiencing restlessness or sleepless nights or weird dreams or anything like that, it's because of what he's going through. Because he's saying to you, I'm dealing with it, and it's also causing ascension. So two things here. He's dealing with it, whatever it is he needs to deal with that's giving him stress. And because of that, he can't calm down, so he can't sleep well. And it's also ascension because he's preparing for the new, why he may be dealing with all these feelings. So I feel he's having lots of feelings as well. And that's also what you're connecting with. And you're saying, sometimes I block it out to protect myself, because he may go through bouts of anger or rage or irritability, may be moody, may take things out on you in some way. And I feel you are also experiencing your own ascension, and you're going through your own emotions, what you may say is your own masculine energy, and you're also dealing with that too. So be very gentle and kind with yourself and him, and breathe through it and just try and find peace with where you are, because this too shall pass. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who donated. I'm going to try and go back to before my donations to carry on up the chat now. So we've got, let's have a look where I was. Just have to bear with me, because sometimes I'll go right down to the beginning and then it jumps up again. So just have to be a bit careful with this. Pretty sure I've done everybody in the donations though. I wish sometimes the chat acted different. I really do. And then it doesn't seem like I'm missing anyone out. I'm really not meaning to miss anybody out. So I'm going to do, I've got it. See, did you see that? You probably didn't see, but I got it right down to the bottom and then it jumped again. So I'm just going to go down and pick random questions. So if I haven't answered your question, now's the time to put it in the chat, okay? So I'm going to start with Salt and Pepper. Great name. Salt and Pepper says, Liz, any good news for my February or how it's going to be? Oh, I've just lost the question there again. Bear with me. Let me go back up. See, my chat's just jumping around here. There it is. Any good news for my February, or how is it going to be? So you really want to know what's going on in February. Okay, I'm just seeing if, you just in the chat then. It's great to have you here, okay? So what do you need to know about February? Now, February is the month of love, okay? The month of self-love. You might think, the Valentine's Day energy, but it's about self-love. February is about giving to yourself. So be very kind to yourself and very loving to yourself and very gentle with yourself in February. And then you won't feel you're missing out on anything. We've got the field mouse, the success in February, success, which is very powerful. It says, believe in yourself and dare to dream big. So if you believe in yourself in February, you're going to receive amounts of success, whether that's in work, whether that's things you're doing at home, goals, dreams, or in love. Be successful, think bigger, dream big, allow yourself to think about what you want to do, about what you want to manifest. So it's going to be a great time as you move into February to update your vision board or create one, set your intentions, speak to the angels, write down things that give me fear, let go of fear. And field mice are quiet. You know, they say don't be as quiet as a mouse. So I feel this is also about, you don't have to tell people about what you want to do. Success comes quietly. So in other words, you know, instead of telling people about things, then keep things to yourself as well. You know, especially things you're manifesting, because everyone has opinions about certain things, don't they? So keep things to yourself, and you'll learn what you can keep to yourself and what you can share with others, because you'll know from your own energy how you're affected by certain things. So the success coming, even if you can't see a way forward, you know, what I'm really seeing here is this little mouse in this picture has to climb right up to see what's going on. Okay, to see. So sometimes we have to rise up above where we are currently, to dream bigger, to see things in a higher way, to see that clarity or have that clarity or see a way forward. So I definitely feel success is coming into your February, but for that to happen, you must believe in yourself and allow yourself, dare to dream big, which means have faith that you can and you will achieve your dreams, that with God, all things are possible, that you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have. But you have to trust and have faith that when you believe and you dream, you're going to achieve it. Dream, believe, achieve. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation on any channeled message from Amit. So what does Amit want to say to you right now? Jump straight out. Wow, look at this. It's only just begun. And that's the song, isn't it, by the Carpenters? It's only just begun. Okay, so what this is really saying is, you know, our future hasn't even started yet. It's like he's saying to you, we've only just begun. It's only just begun. In other words, it's not over, it's just beginning. You've got so much to look forward to on your journey together. So many things to do. And he's saying it's only just begun. So let's get you a little message from heaven. Little message from heaven. Oh, thank you, Donnie. Yeah, I knew you'd jump in with the with the Carpenters. Sometimes it's really hard when I'm channeling a message to try and put myself into the, you know, the reality of what singer sings that, you know, and all these things. So unless the angels give it me. So it's nice when you pop that in there. And thank you to Donna and Laura as well for being here, for moderating for me as well. So we've got, look at this, the deer. Now this is really powerful, Ashwini, because you know that if you see a stag, it's a symbol of your person's transformation. So it's Amit saying, I am your one, I am transforming for you, and we will be together. But this is the deer. And the deer is the symbol of compassion, the symbol of having faith and all of those things. And the card says trust. He says, approach the situation now with a light heart. In other words, don't carry around all the stress you've been carrying around or all the worry. The angels are reassuring you today, and so is him, saying it's only just begun. There's nothing to worry about at all. Approach this situation with a light heart. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Yara, because I noticed Yara yesterday and I never got round to your question. So Yara says, can I have a message, please? Of course you can. Let's do you an animal card message. This is for Yara, okay? A message for Yara. What do you need to know right now? Thank you for being here, Yara. It means so much to me. Thank you for being patient, to all of you. Wow, you got the antelope. And again, I love this card because very similar to the stag, but it's about new beginning. It says new pathways are presenting themselves. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. So there could be some things in your life right now that you need to look at, address, and change. And this is definitely what your person is doing as well, because this is where they are. You know, in the next few days, I'm going to be talking about this on the channel. You know, I've pre-recorded now up to Friday. I've recorded Friday's videos today. And tomorrow, or is it today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Tuesday today. It's getting that quick. Wednesday and Thursday, it's about the eyes observing. Okay, and they're going through deep observations about what isn't working for them and what they need to change. So there's definitely new pathways ahead, whether it's on your path or your path together. But this is about really thinking, am I happy right now with the way things are? So I feel this about preparing for February and thinking, where do I want to take my life? And, you know, can you believe it's nearly February? I said to George yesterday, I can't believe it. You know, it's like this month has gone by like that and it's February again. So life goes by so quickly. So we really do have to enjoy the moment we're in and breathe and not wish our life away. I wish I was in union. I wish it was Christmas. I wish it was this and that. You know, we have to really be very disciplined with ourselves and enjoy each moment. And that's what I'm being guided to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Janique. I'm going to do Janique's milestone there. Thank you for coming in, Janique, and thank you for being a member for 44 months. That just blows my mind. Thank you for your amazing love and support. And to everybody who supports me on the channel, whether it's through being a member or donating or liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, being here, showing up on the chats, the things you send me through PayPal, the Amazon things. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I'm going to say. So it's given me an opportunity to say thank you to you all. I'm so grateful for you, really am. So Janique says, hi Liz, I would love a message from R and the angels. So what do the angels want to say to you? Oh wow, look at this. No problem at all, honey, don't worry, I'm grateful you're here. You know, you don't need to donate. I'm grateful when people do, because obviously it's an energy exchange, but you don't need to. You being here is enough, you know. So you've got the fox and you've got the koi carp. Now, very powerful, because the fox, as you know, is about solutions, decisions. So the message for you is there are solutions ahead. Your person R is making decisions. There are no shadows without light. So you're being reminded about that. You know, you're being reminded that we have to have the darkness. Otherwise, we wouldn't appreciate the light and we wouldn't find the light. Imagine if there was light everywhere, you wouldn't look to the light because it would just be there all the time. If there's darkness and then the light goes on, boom, you know where to go. You're being guided. And the koi carp is about abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around you and through you. So whenever we see koi carp, it's a great sign about money coming to you, resources, everything you want coming in. You know, it's a very abundant sign. You know that yourself if you do feng shui. So if you see koi carps, it's about profitability. So I feel solutions and decisions, whether they're yours or ours, are going to be profitable. So in other words, they're going to lead to success. So that's what you need to know. And then I want to do him a message from him. So what does R want you to know? What does R want you to know? So R is saying to you, the time is now. So again, this is very much about being ready for anything, being in the moment, being aware, observing. The time is now, I'm just waiting for the right time. Okay, so the time is now, but he's waiting for the right time. So again, it's a bit of a contradiction from R, because R's saying, I know the time is now, but I'm waiting for the right time. So it's like the higher self is saying, do it now. And the ego is saying, just wait a minute, wait for the right time. Well, the right time never really comes, does it? So it's like he's fighting with himself a little bit right now, and he needs to deal with that. He's saying, answer your phone when I come, and separation and stillness. So again, this is very much about what he wants to do and what he's afraid of doing. Because what he's saying is, separation is stillness. So in the silence between you, he's learning a lot. He's waiting for the right time. He's planning, processing, thinking. That's another reason why you've got the fox, because the fox is about planning and solutions. And the time is now is where he's saying, answer your phone. I want to reach out. I want you to answer your phone. I want to connect with you. So I really do feel there's in a push-pull energy. And if you're feeling that, that's why. If you're feeling all over the place, emotional, if you're having any nausea or dizziness, or you're feeling a bit woozy or unbalanced, it's because 1 minute in his mind, he's like, right, I'm going to do it now. And then he goes, no, I'm going to wait a minute. That's what, because these cards, it's like, the time is now, I'm just waiting for the right time. The time is now, I'm just waiting for that. It's like he's fighting with his higher self and his ego. And answer your phone, but separation and stillness, it's healing me. But I want you to answer your phone. Do you see what I mean? That's what he's going through, and that can cause your mind to be like, what's going on? I hope that helps. Okay, so he just needs a bit of time to pull, get his act together, pull up his trousers and say, come on now, we're going to do it now. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. What are the changes coming my way? Any guidance? So what are the changes coming your way? What are the changes coming your way? They're giving me an itchy foot with you. Okay, itchy feet are about wanting to make changes, obviously, because feet are where we walk on our feet, don't we? But itching for change, it's like that you're itching to move around or do something or go somewhere. We've got the flamingo, unity, heart. Now, this was upside down. Now, I don't really do reverse cards, but they guide me. So this is very much about what seems upside down is turning around. So I feel things are turning around. So the changes coming your way are going to turn things around so that you can unify. Give me that word as well. But you can come together unified as one heart. So unity, union, it's a real matter about coming together. But he says you're being called to work on collective healing. So the first thing I'm feeling here is you are coming together with your person in union because your heart is uniting in that way. Your hearts are healing, but it is still taking time. That's why it was upside down. But you're being called to do collective healing work. So in other words, the guidance and the changes are that whatever you're going through, you're being guided to work your light. You're being called to action now. Your purpose is it's making itself known. You may already know what it is, or you may have an idea, or, maybe you're thinking, well, I do and I don't, I'm not sure. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know everything. Everything's revealed in stages. But you can call on the angels, especially Archangel Jeremiah, and say, okay, what's my mission then? Show me, guide me, give me clear signs. Call on Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel. Thank you for helping me to know what to do. Thank you for guiding my way. But the message for you and the guidance is changes are happening, not only to bring you together with your person in unity, because that's the word that's there, unity, heart, feeling, activation, but also to work on collective healing. And remember, what you're doing right now is helping the collective to heal by keeping your thoughts positive and by uplifting your vibration. That has a ripple effect. Not just on you and your life and people around you physically, but your soul family here, people you are touching with your light. It brings in collective unity. So in other words, this is really about helping the world to heal. And we're never going to have world peace. Come on, of course we're not. Even Jesus said that. And I find it fascinating. I've got to say this. Obviously one of my favourite shows of all time is Jesus Christ Superstar. And I really feel that Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice, when they created that, they were channeling something big there. They were channeling Jesus or something big there because, there's a part in that where Jesus says, there will be poor always pathetically struggling. Look at the good things you've got. And it's about feeling blessed and understanding, we're human. And as human beings, we have an ego. So when we have an ego, we edge his goodness out. So we're either operating through fear or love. And there's a lot of people in the world operating in fear. And fear creates feelings like lack and pain and all these things. And then that's when people cause problems and do things and hurt other people. So we have to remember that just one thing, by feeling love and feeling blessed and sharing a bit of that with the world, it has a ripple effect on the world. It does good, but so there's always going to be struggles and things going on, but you can be a part of the solution. So you have to think, am I being a part of the solution today, or am I adding to the problem? So focus on being the solution, not the problem. And that's the message coming through. I hope that helps. Again, that really can resonate with everyone, We're going to do, Spartan says, my buddy told me I was a high priest in a past life and that there was a big awakening because something happened to all the old souls, but it's an interesting journey since I've spiritually awoken. Absolutely, when we wake up to things, things make so much sense. So I'm going to do you a card. This is for Spartan. Okay, that's the card there, okay? So sometimes they all jump out and one makes it known. So we've got the Phoenix. So this is about you rising up. Obviously, when we awaken to certain things, we feel empowered, we feel strong, we feel reborn, and that's what's coming through. It says fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. So, the fact that you've been told that you were a high priest in a previous life, it really is about who you are now. It's about the person you are now. So pretty much what it means is everyone you were in a previous life, whether it was that life or a different life, you've brought all those things into this life to be you now. And you'll have part of that within you, and you know you have. And they give me fear. So what you're doing now through your awakening is allowing you to face your fears, to release fear, to be strong, to be a leader, and to empower yourself and others. So you really are going through an awakening right now where you're becoming this phoenix that's rising out of the ashes. And that means you'll start again. You've got a new life ahead, huge changes and things to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Butterfly says, hi, Mum, AK messages and will we be together on or before Valentine's Day? So what does AK want to say? So AK saying, make love to me. So you're on his mind. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's dreaming about doing because he has desire. So between now and Valentine's Day, the desire is there. Okay, so he definitely is thinking about you in that way, wanting you in that way. He is ready for change and he does want to talk. So there's nothing saying 100% yes, but the desire is there. He wants to talk. He's ready for change. He wants to make love to you. He has all the desire. So these cards are really pointing to a yes to spending time together before or on Valentine's Day. But if it doesn't happen, don't get triggered by it because it is manifesting. And he is coming. The desire is there. So if we do it yes or a no, are you going to connect to see what comes out? Yeah, he's got to walk away from something though first. And I don't mean to spend time with you. I mean to actually be in that committed relationship with you. He's got something he needs to walk away from first. And we've also got the full moon there and the new moon. So obviously we've got the new moon that's coming in on the 9th. And then the full moon, let me just check the date of the full moon, is on the 24th. So I feel it may be more between the 9th and the 24th. Okay, so have faith in that, okay? But I'm definitely feeling the desire is there and he wants to spend time, talk, make love, all those things. But sometimes things can get in the way, can't they? So don't get triggered if you don't. And don't take it personally. You know, Valentine's Day is just another day. So focus on self-love, giving to yourself all the things that you wish you had from him. And this is for everyone. You know, don't see it as a milestone, Valentine's Day, and thinking, oh, I've got to reach out because it's Valentine's Day, or they definitely need to reach out because it's Valentine's Day. Instead, work on self-love. Give yourself those flowers. Buy yourself a card. Buy yourself a card now and post it. And then save it for Valentine's Day. My mum used to, my mum's passed away now, but she used to give me a card every Valentine's Day. And as I got older, I appreciated it so much. And I remember when I was at school, she sent me a Valentine's card and I went mad because I thought it was off a boy I had a crush on at school and it wasn't. It was off my mum. And I just felt like a fool. And now, then, you know, the older I got, I thought, isn't that a beautiful thing to do to send the Valentine's card? So don't wait for them to give you things on Valentine's Day. Give them to yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Do something nice for you. That's what I used to do on Valentine's Day before I was with George. You know, I used to do things for myself. So be kind to yourself in February. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lee, thank you for the donation. Let me just make sure I haven't missed a question there. Just go back to where the other donation was. Yeah, I'm okay. So Lee says, hi Liz, I love the hair today. Thank you, honey. This is the amazing Breezy Waves wig in marble brown by Rennie of Paris. One of my favourite wigs. If you want to see this in a review, you can check me out over on Wigs with Liz. If any of you like the hair I'm wearing. I had a really good dream about my person last night. That's good to know. So any messages from him today, from My Ellington. I love that you're calling My Ellington. So beautiful. I love his name. Any changes in him connecting deeper with me now in the 3D. So let's see what he wants to say to you. Straight out. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your voice. He's missing your voice. And the voice is very healing. You know, when I hear George's voice, it's so healing. You know, if he goes anywhere, say if he has a night away, you know, if he's going to visit his family or anything like that, and I stay here, I'll go onto his YouTube videos to hear his voice and listen to his voice because his voice is very soothing. You know, before we were together, we used to connect through Snapchat and he used to send me Snapchat videos and I used to fall asleep to them. Because it used to soothe me that much and he'd think, where have you gone? Now I'd fallen asleep because his voice was so soothing. And when I'm connecting with your person, Ellington, he feels that way about you. Your voice is like a soothing, healing elixir. You know, it's really beautiful. And he's saying, I want to hear your voice. So it's not just about having a message together, him sending you a message. He wants to hear your voice. He wants to hear you putting words together. The sound of your voice, it's very beautiful and soothing, which means that he is changing and making changes to allow this to happen, to either have that call with you or to come and be with you in person to hear your voice. That's what's on his mind. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Wow, flying out. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. He's going through a transformation. That was your question, really. Is he transforming? Is he changing what's going on? You've got the butterfly. He's emerging. He's emerging to take the leap of faith. And this is one of the cards that I connected with for the readings I've done for Friday. So you'll see this card in Friday's video. So I want to take the leap of faith, he's saying to you, to hear your voice. I want to emerge. I am emerging from the cocoon. Think about the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis, becomes a butterfly. So he's emerging. So this is about coming out into the open. It's like once and for all coming out into the open, but he wants to hear your voice. Very beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? We're gonna do Cartas. Cartas do Universo says, hi Liz, I'm from Brazil. Great to have you here. Is there any message from my person? Thank you so much. So what does your person want to say to you? This is for Cartas. Wow, heal your doubts. So this is like a mirrored energy. So you may have some doubts, or they may creep in every now and again. He may have doubts, and I don't mean about the connection between you, the love or the feelings. It's more about the connection itself. As in, what does it all mean? It's all about the way that he's feeling about himself, having doubts about himself. Is he good enough for you? Can he give to you? Can he be there and be that person? All these things. But what he's really saying is heal your doubts. It's like he's being very clear in this message, saying if you have a doubt about where this is going or heading or how I feel about you, let that go, release that, heal that, because there is no doubt in your person's mind that you are the one. It's more the doubts about if they can be good enough for you. And it's all really about self-worth anyway. But I feel, because I channeled this deck, so obviously this is my deck. So obviously I know how it's meant to come across. And he's saying very clearly to you, heal your doubts. So you may be in doubt over other things, wondering what he's doing, wondering what he's up to and thinking. But really what he's saying is you need to heal your doubts. So in other words, what he's saying is we're both doing our work. We've both got work to do. You've got work to do. I've got work to do. You focus on what you need to heal. I'll focus on what I need to heal. And then at the right time, the universe will bring us together. So if you have any doubts, work on healing those doubts, because there's no need for that. Because the love is real, the feelings are real, the connection is real. It's just taking a little bit of time to manifest because of divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Blue Synchronicity says, hi Liz, I wish you an amazing day. Thank you so much. The sun's out today, which is really nice. May I have messages from my person, any guidance for our journey together? We are currently not in touch, but I'm feeling him in my dreams. So what do you need to know? Straight out. We've got the dog. So you've got the loyalty energy coming through. Loyalty. So what he's saying to you is, I am loyal to you wherever I am. So no matter where he is or what's happening yet, wherever he is loyal to you. That's the message with the dog. Now this says divine service. So what the angels want you to do is focus on how you can serve yourself better. So this is really about self-love. Think, right, what can I do to make my day brighter? And you've said to me, I wish you an amazing day. Thank you for that, So think, right, how can I have an amazing day? How can I make this day amazing for everyone I meet? How can I make this day magical today? Because it's already magical, but you have to see it that way. So, and this is also about service, divine service, giving to each other, giving to the world, being in that energy. And what I'm actually getting as well, I have to tell you what they're saying, is dinner service. So I feel that your person is thinking about taking you out for a meal. So, and it doesn't matter what the differences are, what the distance is, or when he's kind of either dreaming about you or he's visualizing being with you, he's visualizing taking you out for a meal and having service. It could be at a nice posh restaurant, or he wants to take you out somewhere nice. He wants to serve you better, which means he wants to give to you everything that you give to him and so much more. He wants to give you the world. And he's thinking, how can I serve you better? How can I treat you better? That's what's on his mind. That's coming through very, very clearly. And the dog is a symbol of that loyalty. But this is about you saying, right, how can I serve today? What can I do to make this day amazing for me? And your person is getting ready to talk and to change. But I'm definitely feeling there may be an invite to go out for dinner. Okay, that's coming through big time. That's what he's focusing on, because he wants to treat you better and show you that he cares. You know, think, right, I'm going to take you out for a meal. Okay, that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, I just received a pop-up message from a food app. Wow, there you go. So I'm definitely feeling that you may see a dog, okay? And the dog is about loyalty, but it feels like he wants to show you that loyalty. I hope that helps. We've got, let me move it up a little bit here. Serene says, Liz, any message from him, and how will our professional bond be if we work together? So message from G, and how will our bond be if we work together? So what does G want to say to you today? He's saying a video call. Okay, so he's thinking about calling you up through a video in some way. A video call. So again, like I say, it could be on Zoom, it could be something else entirely. Okay, and this is also being called to video. So you may work with video at some point in the future. Okay, and what do you need to know about working together? About working together, we've got the Raven, wow, wise woman, a change is coming, and also our wisdom. So I feel you're going to be sharing wisdom, and you are the wise woman. So in other words, you're going to be the front of what's going on, and a change is coming to allow that. It feels like the message is we've got sight for the owl. The owl is about wisdom, but ravens also are about mystery and historic wisdom and psychic power and all of that. So I feel that if you detach the emotion from the work, then it's going to work better. Okay, it says detach your emotions from situations you cannot control. So in other words, you're going to detach your own emotions and share wisdom. So, and obviously your emotions will come through. So I'm not saying don't be emotional about what you're doing or passionate about what you're doing or genuine or transparent with what you're doing. You will be doing all of that as well. But you're going to learn how to detach your relationship from what you're doing work-wise. And the change is coming to assist with this. And it could be some kind of video calling, which means, you know, that's what I do, YouTube or platforms where, you know, you're out there communicating through some kind of video platform or something like that. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what does Ray want me to know today? So what does Ray want you to know today? What does Ray want you to know today? Here we go. Within 6 weeks. So we've got timeline. Now let's elaborate on that a little bit or expand on it a little bit. So what do we need to know? So right now it feels like he's going through a little bit of conflict in his life or within himself. He may be judging himself for the past and going over things, and he's carrying burdens around. Yeah, he feels like the energy he's in right now isn't the right energy to be around you, but within 6 weeks it will be, because around, between now and 6 weeks, it could happen any time, but it feels like, moving forward, especially past the wood dragon, when the wood dragon comes in on the 10th of February, from then onwards, he's going to be able to come to you with more light, more positivity, more plans, more happiness, more joy. So within 6 weeks, I feel there's going to be a shift in communication for the better, or a shift forward for the better, where he's going to be able to be in the light. But right now he's dealing with burdens. He's got the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. He's got the Judgment card, and he's got the 10 of Wands. So it's like, he's in that energy of like, oh, poor me, everything's bad in my life and not working out. And then within 6 weeks, he's turning around to, oh, happy me, everything's great in my life, I'm ready. So, remember, you've always been protected from lower vibrational energy. And I want to do you a little message from heaven as well. Yeah, we've got the owl. Remember, you're able to have insight. So you've got the sight card, wisdom, the owl sees things through the darkness, look through the darkness, see through the illusion, all of that. So detach your emotions from situations you can't control. And you can't control when he reaches out to you or how he opens up to you. So just be you, let go, allow him to come forward in the right energy. And I feel that's going to happen within 6 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Tell you what, it's getting hot in here. I've got the heating on and the sun's come out and it's like an oven in here. I'm like, whoo! The beautiful Laura Marto's come in with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. Hi, Liz. This donation is for whomever you were guided to. Where's Carrot One? Do you know? I think, George, I had Carrot One in here earlier and George keeps pinching Carrot One and hiding it. And I forgot. And when I was upstairs, when I was having my lunch, I was upstairs and George shouted, Carrot One's gone for a walk. And I said, she's hiding, is she? And I forgot. And I don't know where she is. I'm so sorry. Shall I go see if I can find her? Let me go and find Carrot One. I know where he's put her. I bet he's put her in my coat again. Oh, Carrot One, you were hiding. Have you gone for a little walk? Has your daddy moved you? Ah, there she is. He always puts her in my coat. There she is. At least she's got a dress on today. And remember what she's saying to you. Remember that, okay? So Carrot One's here. Do you know, I missed your little baby. Oh, she sits with me, see, when I'm working. And Laura loves Carrot One. Laura is Carrot One's auntie. So let's do a message with wisdom with the twins. So message for whomever I'm guided to. What I'm going to do, Laura, is I'm going to do you a message, a collective message, and then I'm going to pick someone to read for, okay? So let's do a little message for you from Wisdom with the Twins. So message for Wisdom with the Twins for you. Here we go. We've got Twin Flame Mission. So you may start seeing a white stag. Take it step by step. So remember, your mission right now is to take it step by step, day by day. Instead of wanting everything now, which you don't, you just take it step by step. But I feel that's also part of your mission. Just allowing things to flow. And it's so much more than patience. It's about letting things unfold step by step. You know, seeing things clearly and understanding the way they work. So it's really about your spiritual journey as well, which is part of your mission. So let's do a collective message for everybody. Everybody watching right now, what do you need to know? Everybody watching, taking control. And, you know, I feel that the way you take control is to allow them to take the step forward. And this is the universe saying it's all being taken care of. It is under control. There's no need to worry. Okay, so allow things to unfold naturally. Now I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to do a message for Sam. Sam says, Dear Liz, any message from me today? And why is he having sleepless nights? And you put N is worried. I think, is he worried or why is he having sleepless nights? Well, first of all, if you watch tomorrow night's DM to DF reading, or is it tonight? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday today. Is it Tuesday today? I don't know where I am. I know you probably think, of course, it's Tuesday, Liz, but it's going by that quick. It really is. I'm like, what day is it? So I think it's in Wednesday or Thursday's video. It's about sleepless nights, okay? One of them anyway. So that will resonate with you. But let's find out what he wants you to know. If he's having sleepless nights, he'll be overthinking. He may be a bit stressed. He may be, you know, planning something. Yeah, he's ready to fly. He said, I'm ready to fly. He's trying to plan what the next steps are. Now, ready to fly means fly forward. Think about the eagle. The eagle in flight is a sign that you're manifesting, that he's coming to you. But this could go deeper than that. Fly could be connected with going somewhere on a plane. You know, actually flying to you or flying somewhere. He may be thinking about that, or maybe he's got to go somewhere in an aeroplane. He's thinking about that. So that could be an extra message there for you. But I feel that he's saying, I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to move things forward. I just need to deal with whatever's going on first. So let's get a little message for you. Yeah, you have to zoom out to see the bigger picture. That means sometimes we're too close to what's going on to see it clearly. We just need to take that step back to see it in a more, you know, higher, clear way. So I hope that helps. Sit with the message, but he's saying to you, I'm ready to fly. I'm getting ready to fly. VP, thank you for the donation, honey. VP says, hi Liz, any messages for me on communication with my person? So what do you need to know? So we've got things may feel stuck right now, okay? And things are not always what they seem. There's always something going on behind the scenes because, yeah, this is exactly where I was just connecting with the moon card illusion. If there's no communication right now, there's a reason why, okay? Because he is going to reach out. Your person is going to communicate with you because you've got this card here. Okay, so he does want to communicate. He's waiting for the right time to do that because things are not what they seem. So look beyond the current circumstances. Like that card we've just had. Zoom out to see the bigger picture. There is something else going on. But he is preparing to reach out. So there is going to be communication coming in. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, yeah, he's preparing and getting ready for change. And these two cards, if you're seeing 111, 11, 11 or 111, believe that he's getting ready for change. Okay, believe that something is shifting. He's preparing to reach out. Even if things feel stuck, it's about you believing. You're at the stage in your journey right now where you may have asked for what you wanted. You've dreamed it. You've set your intention, but now you've got to believe. You've got to trust it. You've got to have that unwavering faith for it to be achieved, for it to manifest. And he's saying to you, just love me. Just love me. Just love me. Don't stress about me or worry about me. Just love me. That's what he wants you to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got SS. Thank you for the donation on the Liz. What is the guidance for me and my person? I'm going to bring in a wisdom with the twin message. What is the guidance for you and your person? What do you need to know? Loyalty. You're loyal to each other. No matter what the circumstances are, there is loyalty there. And if you see dogs acting in strange ways, you see a dog, it really gets your attention. That's a sign of loyalty. Or if you see a dog returning to an owner, like perhaps they throw a frisbee and the dog returns it, it's a sign of loyalty. So loyalty coming. And, I love that card. I mean, that's a little dog I've got in the garden there that you put plants in, and Carrot One is riding on it there. So it's about taking control and riding forward. So we've got the panther, and the panther is saying your journey is protected. So always remember that your journey is protected no matter what seems to be going on or not going on. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. So this is reminding you to take back your power, that nobody can affect you or hurt you without your own permission. So the message is, think about this. Are you allowing people, your twin or the karmic situation or anything else, to take your energy away or to affect your energy in any way? Who are you giving your energy to right now? If you feel like you're overgiving or you're feeling depleted or drained, give the energy back to yourself. This may be a sign for you to give more energy to you or even to other parts of your life right now. Sometimes we get so enthralled in this journey that we forget certain things. We forget to spend time with our family, or we forget to be kinder to ourselves, or we just forget those things because we're so busy either working on service or thinking about what's going on with our twin or in our head or whatever's going on. So make sure that you're also giving your energy where it needs to be given right now. He's saying to you, need. So he does need you. Okay, so he wants you, but he also needs you because he recognizes that you are a big part of his life. So he has a need to be with you. And also, this is about desire and craving change. So he's thinking, what do I need? I'm going to put my needs first. And it's a lot like you and mirroring each other in that way. So I feel that he may have put other people before himself and sacrificed his happiness with you for that. And now he's starting to think what he needs himself. What do I need? What do I want to do for me? So he's starting to put himself first. And when he does that, he will automatically choose you and be drawn to you because you are one. So you think right now, okay, what do I need? What do I need in this moment to be happy? And you might think about your person, but your person is always with you. You are one. So think, okay, what do I need? It's like when we're hungry and we need to have some food, or we're thirsty and we need to have a drink, and that takes over everything. So start thinking about what you need to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Daisy. Daisy says, he never crosses a line, even on messages when he's pursuing me. Been many years now. Is there energetic attraction between us? But as we never met, so I ask, is he attracted to me or other women? He feels like he doesn't want to cross the line because he doesn't want to disrespect you. Okay, he respects you, so he doesn't want to disrespect you by crossing any lines. So he has to make sure that he's in the right energy, or he's available to do that. So, and you know yourself, he feels the way for you. You know he's attracted to you. It's just sometimes ego gets in the way. And think about it, if he was flirting with you and being over the top with you, but he couldn't be around you or give to you, it's even more painful. Okay, so it's like a form of protection. We've got Phoenix and power, and we've got the squirrel. So right now, you're both gathering what you need. So you're gathering information now by asking a question here. And this is about understanding that we learn on this journey to be our own caretaker. That means to give ourselves what we need. So if you feel something's missing or he isn't giving a certain thing to you, give it to yourself. And then you feel empowered. You don't feel you need it from him or anybody else to feel it. Give it to yourself. So the Phoenix is reminding you of your power. So I feel that card's come through because, yes, he is attracted to you by your power and light. The way that you inspire. Your light is fire. So it's like this fire energy, this fire activation, which brings creative and spiritual freedom. So he wants to be free to be able to act on his passions and desires, which he has for you. And spiritual maintenance is saying to you, be your own caretaker right now. Don't look to him to fulfill you in any way. Give it to yourself, and then you won't feel you're missing out on anything. Not that you possibly do. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I want to talk. Okay, he wants to talk. But he feels like right now that may be all he can give to you because he doesn't want to take it further until he can. So there's actually a big form of protection taking place. So to answer your question, I do feel the attraction is there, and it's a big fire attraction. So there's a lot of passion and desire, but he prefers to say, I just want to talk, because he doesn't want to, like you say, cross any lines or boundaries. But I feel he's protecting you until he can be with you in the right way. And that's really coming through strong. I hope that helps, okay? Musical Life, thank you for the donation, honey. R's feelings towards me, will he be loving again? Of course he'll be loving again, but you have to have faith in the when. And give to yourself right now anything you feel is missing. Believe. You have to believe. Remember, this is a journey of faith and trust. So if you're seeing 111, it's a reminder to believe in the love you share, to believe in the power of the love, to focus on the blessings. If you're saying, will he be loving again? Focus on those loving attributes he has. Focus on the things that you love about him, and you're going to attract more of that in. You know the truth. You know the truth. You know how he feels about you. You know the power of the love. And he's saying, remember what we are. So the reason why I'm going to connect with another deck as well, but I feel what he's really coming through, because you're saying, will he be loving again? He's coming through as if to say to you, remember what we are. We are eternal flames. We go on. We have a bond unlike anything else. That's the truth, but you have to believe, you have to feel, you have to trust and know. Okay, so this is about believing in the power of the love. It's like he's saying to you, remember your power, remember, why are you doubting this? Why are you struggling with the worry around this, okay? So, an angel message for you, we've got the bat, listen up. Again, listen up. It says you are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. So I feel what the message coming through for you is, as much as I'm trying to get a message from him to you of love, it's more a message from him to you of power, saying, remember what we are. Remember who we are. Listen up. We're working through deep soul patterns to release any fear, to release any outdated belief systems, any outdated programming. That's what he wants you to do. He's saying to you, of course I have feelings for you. You know how I feel. You know what the truth is. But I want you to trust in our love too. It's like he's saying, how can you not feel the love today? They give me that song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I was the Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? So let me bring in how he's feeling, okay? How is he feeling? And, you know, I have to give you the channeled message. As much as I would love to sit here and say, yes, he's going to be loving again. He feels this way and that way. He's coming through to say, you know the truth. You are a badass. You know the truth. Why are you doubting this? Why are you saying, will he be loving again? You know he will. He's saying, I'm walking away from the past and ending things I need to end. I know it's time. Okay? So he's ending things first before he can be with you the right way. He's saying, I am working hard for our future. So he's saying, I am doing the work. Can't you see that? He's like, he's getting frustrated because he thinks you can't see the way he feels or the love he's got for you. You know, he's struggling with that. And he's saying, prepare for a celebration. So yes, he's going to be loving towards you again. Things are going to happen. Have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Just seen someone say what time it is in the UK. It is 5 to 3 here. It's 9:45 in New York. Amazing. Good morning. Good morning. It's 5 to 3 here in the UK, and the sun's shining today. It's freezing outside because I went out and put the rubbish out earlier. It's freezing, but it's really warm in here because I've got the heating on. I'm sweating. And George is working upstairs, and it's even hotter up there. I'm sure he's sweating right now. But yeah, it's warm. Kat, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, any message for my person, please? So, a message for Kat today. Okay, message for Kat. What do you need to know? So, the message coming through today is we are okay. So, whatever's going on between you, he's reassuring you today. Look at this. We are okay and I am loyal to you. You got the dog. Now, see how we've got a repeating pattern. I've had the dog coming through in this live as well. And the dog is that symbol of loyalty. The dog he's saying, I am loyal to you and we are okay. So any fear you may have or anything you're worrying about, let that go because you are okay. Sometimes they just need a little bit of space or a little bit of processing time. There's nothing wrong. He's saying, we're okay. There's nothing wrong. I am loyal to you. And you may see a dog as a sign of that. And obviously, I know that there's dogs everywhere. I mean, you may see a dog that gets your attention or does something that makes you smile or comes to you in a magical way. And you may also see lights, like, can you see, I don't know if you can see, there's a rainbow blessing on the table here that I've just noticed as soon as I'm doing your reading. And rainbow light, rainbows are a sign of protection. So remember, your journey is always protected. I hope that helps, okay? Give me fear around that as well. We're going to do Sana says, hello beautiful Liz, may I get your angelic guidance or any message from my person and any advice from you? So what does Sana Ali need to know? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? There is only one of me, guys. I'm doing my best. That's why I'm trying to do more live so I can get round to everybody, okay? So I've been going out in 27 minutes already. So remember, there's always messages within the messages. So this is for Sana saying, look at this, we've got eagle. Now, the eagle is a message that you are manifesting your dreams, okay? And the eagle is a message that your person is returning to you. So that's a huge sign for you straight away. It says your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. So there may also be some ancestral healing that's taking place within your connection, which means you are a warrior of truth. So you're going to do it a different way than maybe people in your family have. And that's something you've come here to learn and show the world. We've got the protection energy as well. Rainbows, protection. Consider you allowed to take your energy and you give it away too freely. So this is also about protecting your energy. Giving back to yourself, making sure your energy is balanced. So you're not over giving or over trying. Breathe through any fear. And look at this again. The dog again. Loyalty. How can you serve yourself better? So focus on you right now. How can I serve myself in this moment? What can I give to myself to feel better, to feel more at ease? How can I help the world? And this is clearly as well your person wanting to be with you in an equal way. And we've got the dolphin, Atlantis energy. Wow. So the dolphin is also about playfulness, raising your vibration, taking things less seriously, being more playful, light-hearted. And the Atlantis energy is reminding you that you have that telepathic bond, that you can connect with your person through telepathy. And there's healing wisdom coming to the surface. Stop and listen. So stop and listen to this message. Breathe. We rush around so much in this society and in our busy lives that sometimes we don't realize what's going on around us, or we don't take a moment to breathe. So the angel's saying, take a moment to breathe, because everything is working out for you. The eagle is a symbol of that today. And your person does want to talk to you, not yet, but soon, okay? Not just yet, but soon, I want to talk to you. So the message is, are you ready for me? So you think about that today. If your person knocked on your door today, are you ready for that? Are you ready for this conversation? Are you ready? And you may even be going on vacation together soon. There may be an opportunity for you to go somewhere together. Are you ready for that? So ask yourself that question. Am I ready for this? Am I ready for everything the universe wants to give to me? And when you know the answer to that question, things will move forward quite quickly. I hope that helps, okay? Mishka, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any beautiful messages for me and my person? Thank you. So what do you need to know today? Okay, so let's get an energy check-in first of all with your person. Page of Swords, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. I need to release the baggage that's weighing me down. So your person may feel a bit pressured, or, feel is carrying some things around today that they need to let go of. And he said, I'm not intentionally ignoring you, or I'm not intentionally holding things back from you. And of course, I forgive you. So this is really an energy of, when we get triggered by certain things, we can say things we don't mean. And the masculines, your person forgives like that. This is the thing, from the twin flame perspective, using labels for a minute here, because it makes sense to speak it this way. The divine masculine forgives like that. The feminines struggle sometimes to forgive and have to work on that. So sometimes we say things and we regret them and we think, wish I hadn't have said that or done that, but it's forgiven instantly by them. And you might think, oh my goodness me, my masculine is so forgiving, all those things. And he is. I feel what he's saying to you is he forgives you for anything that's happened. So anything you may be holding on to in your own energy field that you may need to forgive yourself for, let that go, because he's saying, of course, I forgive you for things. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I am working out what to say and how to say it. And I need to release some of this baggage that's weighing me down. So that's what he's going through, okay? So what do the angels want you to know? And sit with the message. It may take a moment to resonate with you, okay? You've got the leaf cutter ant. Wow. And ants work together as a team. So you can work together as a team with the angels by talking to them, with the universe by trusting the universe and having a relationship with the universe, feeling blessed and excited and grateful. You can work with your person by connecting in the 5D realm. And this is also about knowing that you have help, you have support, you have soul tribe, soul family here on this channel, wherever else you may connect. But you have an army with you throughout your life. And that's what it says, army of life. And I'm feeling this as Archangel Michael and his army of life, the band of mercy angels, or your army of angels who are by your side. You are never alone. You have an army by your side to assist you and help you with anything you need to cut out of your life, anything you need to change, anything you need to do. And the message says, ask for help, seek support. You are not alone. You are not alone. Isn't that a beautiful message? Of course, I forgive you, your person is saying to you. But have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven me or the situation? So I feel forgiveness is a big one here. And you can call on Mary Magdalene to assist with forgiveness. And also St. Peter as well. St. Peter and Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary are great ascended masters and guides to connect with for forgiveness. And also to know that abundance is a state of mind. So abundance isn't just about money or material things. It's about the things that you want. So, the love, the relationship, it's a state of mind. If you believe, you receive. So you can start feeling that you have everything you desire now. And then the universe will bring those things in because you're feeling them. So if you're trying to manifest something, for example, if you're manifesting and you're thinking about something you want, yes, that has power and potential. But if you think about it with feeling, it manifests quicker. So how does it feel to have a conversation with your person today? How does it feel to be in that relationship? How does it feel to have everything you want? And when you start feeling those things, they're going to manifest in a powerful way. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I'm really warm in the... It's like a greenhouse in this room right now. And I've been going for an hour and 30, so hopefully I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to see how I go as well. I'm not missing anybody out. I know that some people are asking me to answer questions, but, you know, it is what it is, okay? If you're meant to have your question answered on this day, your question will be answered. May need to be answered another day, or it'll come to you in another way. Okay, and you can always ask your question intuitively and then go back in the live and press the button and then play the message, and it will be a message that resonates with you. So thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you for all the donations, for liking, for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys. It means so much. And, you know, there's some awesome messages coming out in the readings over the weekend that I really feel will help you. And from me and Carrot One, send you all so much love. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.